for Leo. How you doing tonight? My name is Sherilyn, and I am here to do your weekly tarot reading. This one is going to be for, what is this one for? Monday, October 20th through Thursday, October 23rd. I should be back on Wednesday to do bonus readings to get you through your weekend. This time we're going to actually do this a little different, and it's going to be like your love reading for this week. So we're going to see what looks like it's coming towards you in love, or what's going on in your love life for this week. Okay. All right. This one's for my Leos. Okay. From the top, Leo, what do we got? What is your situation in love this week? The Fool. Good. So this is all about you trying to take a leap of faith in a new direction, it feels like. I like it. That's a good thing. That's fabulous. Okay. There we go. So off we go. What is the obstacle to this? The Hermit. So you're ready to take this leap of faith, and then at the last minute you get terrified and you try to pull your energy back to reassess it and try to see if you can make sure that there's, you're not going to fall too far, and that there's going to be some soft things there to catch you, or there's water or something. Basically, you are all in to take this leap of faith, and at the last minute you want guarantees. And if there's one thing that we don't find very often in love, if ever, it is guarantees, right? That's part of what makes love love, I guess. You have to take a gamble on it. Okay, so you're ready to take the gamble, and then you suddenly get cold feet and pull back your energy. Okay, get it. Okay, so what do we got? What do you need to focus on? They're telling you to focus on the passion that you feel, because apparently there is a substantial amount of passion involved in this dynamic that we're talking about. And the passion should maybe carry you over. You know what I'm saying? It's going to pull you across the finish line here or something. That's what it's saying. Okay, what is it you need to leave behind? Your incredible need for control is what needs to be left behind. With the King of Pentacles, you are coming across in boss energy. That's true, and that's a good thing. But you seem to have this obsession with having control over everything. And here again, love is not something that you necessarily get to control. It's something that you have to let flow, right? That's what they're saying. What is your strength in this situation? The Five of Wands. This is your ability to take the opposing sides and make them gel. So maybe this comes into play with whoever this is you're taking the leap in faith towards. Maybe you are able to, find compromise with her or him when it comes to situations that you might not agree on. I don't know. But your strong superpower here is over your ability to take conflict and alchemize it into compromise. Okay? All right. What do we have in the near future? Eight of Wands. This is fast-moving communication coming at you. So maybe somebody gets a hold of you and talks you into going ahead and taking this leap of faith, or maybe this person is able to reassure you enough to make you take this leap of faith, because it does look like you're like a little kid that goes to the high dive for the first time, and you brave all the way up the stairs, and then you get to the top and you're like, oh, I don't want to do it, and it's that whole having to take that leap of faith, right? That's what it looks like. Okay, what is the advice? Seven of Pentacles. Decide how much you're willing to risk. Decide how badly you want this. Decide how much you're willing to invest. Okay? What is the atmosphere? Ten of Cups. There's emotional fulfillment to be had here, Leo. This is a great reading, but you've got to surrender control and bring forward some kind of vulnerability to make this work. Okay, what is your fear? You're afraid you don't have the strength to see this through. That's laughable. Really, it is. You have more than enough strength to get through this, I'm sure. Come on now. All right, what is the outcome? Nine of Pentacles. I do believe that you are going to retain a sense of independence as you step into this, but I also believe that you're going to step into this, so in a healthy way, which is a good thing. This is hands down the best reading I've done today as far as these go. So there you go. If that helps you at all. There you go. I've had a struggle with all of them, but this one's pretty good. That's a good thing. We've got the Three of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Hangman. So this is a collaboration that you have manifested. So you have wished for this situation that you have here to take the leap of faith into. This is something you've hoped and prayed for. Now it's here. And now you're going to falter and you're not sure if you want to go into it, right? You're saying you're stuck. You're never stuck, Leo. You're fine. Just jump off the diving board is what you have to do here, okay? I have the Four of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Five of Swords. So you're being influenced by an ex or something. There's somebody here that was a higher level soulmate to you at one time that is still having some kind of a pull or an influence over you. With the Queen of Swords, this person is cold as ice. I mean, ice cold. They have no emotion. They have only anger and bitterness, it looks like. And they're here to argue and cause conflict with you because they don't want to see you happy. That's what this looks like. Okay, I didn't expect that. What do we got here? The Chariot, the Two of Wands, and Judgment. I see you moving forward anyways, but it is definitely a negative force that you have around you with this person. Two of Wands, this is you at a crossroads, but you know, and Judgment, I feel like you're calling judgment on them, or he's trying, whoever this is trying to call judgment on you again. But I feel like it's a judgment that's already been called. You don't, it's like double jeopardy. You don't get to keep calling judgment on somebody for the same thing. This person is almost dangerous because of how bitter and angry they are. At any rate, that was a side note. I have the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Three of Swords. Yeah, because they're heartbroken, this person is, they are evil, is what they are at this point. They're strategically trying to cause you heartbreak because they feel that you're responsible for their heartbreak. I don't know if that's true or not, but judgment's already been called, so they need to grow up and move on. At any rate, that is what I have on that. Let's see, Monday, what do you got? Nine of Wands and the Page of Cups. So you're bringing forward some small love offer, or somebody's bringing you forward some small love offer, you know. It might trigger something in you a little bit, make you feel wounded again for some reason. Tuesday, I have the Two of Cups in the World. Tuesday is you trying to finally completely close out the cycle with the bitter bitch up here. As you step into a new divine union, it looks like. Wednesday, I have the Emperor and the High Priestess. This is you needing to lean on your intuition. You're coming through as the Emperor, so you're being very rigid in your thinking, but you're needing to lean on your intuition and trust things you cannot see. Ace of Cups for Thursday and the Hierophant. You're going to end up investing in this. It's going to end up with you finally taking the leap of faith, but it does look like you're pussyfooting around as much as possible before you do it. And this person up here is truly evil and bitter. I would try to steer clear as much as I could from that person. They wish you great harm if they can manage it, okay? So try to keep them away from your energy if possible. All right, that is what I have for you this week, Leo. Like I said, pretty good reading. Take care.